Once thriving metropolitan hubs are now seeing businesses close, residents flee, and entire neighborhoods deteriorate. Welcome, fellow travelers, this is Advent Traveler. Today, we're diving into a shocking reality. Some of America's biggest cities are emptying out, not because of economic boom or urban expansion but due to a growing homeless crisis. In this video, we reveal 8 major U.S. cities facing this crisis, the reasons behind their decline, and what the future holds. Make sure to subscribe for more eye-opening insights, and let's begin. San Francisco was once a booming tech capital, but today, it's struggling with a mass exodus of businesses and residents. The city's high cost of living, rising crime, and visible homelessness have driven thousands away, leaving empty storefronts and abandoned properties. Major companies have relocated, and entire streets in downtown areas now feel like ghost towns. Families and individuals are packing up and leaving, seeking more affordable and safer places to live. Even tech giants, once the backbone of the city's economy, are moving their headquarters to other states. The once thriving tech campuses now stand empty, a stark reminder of the city's changing fortunes. Meanwhile, the homelessness crisis continues to grow, with more people living on the streets than ever before. City officials are struggling to find solutions, but the challenges are immense and complex. Public spaces that were once vibrant are now eerily quiet, reflecting the broader exodus from the city. As the sun sets over San Francisco, the city faces an uncertain future, grappling with the realities of its emptying streets and the ongoing homelessness crisis. Los Angeles, known for its glitz and glamour, is now struggling under the weight of one of the largest homeless populations in the country. Tent cities stretch across sidewalks, and once popular areas like Skid Row have expanded into surrounding neighborhoods. Rising crime, unaffordable housing, and lack of resources are pushing even middle-class families to leave. The city is grappling with how to provide adequate support and resources. Community efforts and local government initiatives are in place, but the scale of the problem continues to grow. Many are left wondering if the city will ever return to its former glory. Despite the challenges, there are glimmers of hope as outreach programs and volunteers work tirelessly. The City Council is actively seeking long-term solutions to address the housing crisis. New affordable housing projects are underway, offering a ray of hope for many. Community events and awareness campaigns are also playing a crucial role in tackling the issue. As Los Angeles continues to battle this crisis, the resilience and spirit of its people shine through. Portland was once considered one of America's most livable cities, but today, it's facing a crisis. Businesses have shut down, and public spaces are overrun by homeless encampments. Many residents have moved to the suburbs or left the state entirely, leading to a dramatic shift in the city's once thriving downtown areas. The skyline, once bustling with activity, now stands as a reminder of what the city used to be. The homeless population has grown significantly, and while community efforts are in place to help, the city is struggling to find long-term solutions. As night falls, the empty streets tell a story of a city in transition, searching for a way to reclaim its former glory. Community gardens and local initiatives are sprouting up, as residents seek to rebuild and revitalize their neighborhoods. Street art and murals now tell stories of resilience and hope as the community comes together to face the challenges ahead. Seattle's homelessness crisis has reached unprecedented levels, with tent cities expanding beyond downtown. Residents cite rising crime, unaffordable housing, and failing public policies as reasons for leaving. Once a major tech and business hub, Seattle is now seeing entire streets lined with abandoned buildings and shuttered businesses. The exodus of residents is evident, with moving trucks becoming a common sight and for sale signs dotting neighborhoods. Despite the challenges, community efforts to support the homeless continue, with local shelters and aid organizations stepping up to provide much-needed assistance. The local government and community groups are actively engaging in discussions and policy debates to find sustainable solutions to the crisis. Innovative housing projects and public-private partnerships are being explored to provide affordable housing and reduce homelessness in the city. Chicago has been battling crime and economic instability, causing a surge in residents leaving. The city's downtown areas are emptier than ever, and businesses are closing due to declining foot traffic. Homelessness has spread across the city, and once vibrant areas now struggle to maintain their appeal. Despite the challenges, the city's skyline remains iconic, and some neighborhoods still thrive, showcasing resilience. Community events and local businesses are trying to bring life back to the city, with parks serving as gathering spots for residents. Cultural festivals and art installations continue to attract visitors, highlighting the city's rich cultural heritage. The waterfront and food markets offer a glimpse of hope, while sports events bring the community together, fostering a sense of unity. Philadelphia's housing crisis and opioid epidemic have worsened the homelessness situation. Entire sections of the city are experiencing depopulation, with longtime residents moving away. Kensington, once a working-class neighborhood, has turned into one of the most notorious homeless and drug-affected areas in the country. The contrast between the thriving downtown and the struggling neighborhoods is stark, highlighting the city's growing inequality. Despite the challenges, community organizations are working tirelessly to provide support and resources to those in need. Public services are stretched thin, and the city is grappling with how to address these complex issues effectively. The visible presence of homelessness in public spaces is a constant reminder of the ongoing crisis. Denver's rapid growth has led to a severe affordable housing shortage, forcing many residents into homelessness. With rising crime and businesses shutting down, parts of Denver are starting to feel abandoned. The situation has worsened as more people are unable to afford rent, leading to tent cities appearing throughout the city. Community efforts are underway to provide aid, but the scale of the problem requires more comprehensive solutions. New housing projects are in progress, offering hope for a better future for Denver's residents. As the city continues to evolve, the community remains hopeful. Efforts to revitalize the city are ongoing, bringing a renewed sense of optimism to Denver. New York City, America's largest urban center, is facing an unprecedented wave of homelessness and outmigration. High rent, rising crime, and economic hardship have caused a mass exodus, leaving areas like Midtown and Lower Manhattan with more empty buildings and struggling businesses than ever before. The city's shelters are overwhelmed, and community outreach programs are struggling to keep up with the demand. Many have taken refuge in the subway system, turning stations into makeshift homes. Parks and public spaces have also become temporary shelters for those with nowhere else to go. As the sun sets over the city, the stark reality of New York's homelessness crisis becomes even more apparent. These 8 cities were once among America's greatest economic and cultural centers, but the homelessness crisis, rising costs, and crime have left them struggling. As businesses leave and populations decline, many areas are turning into ghost towns. What do you think about this crisis? Let us know in the comments. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more in-depth coverage of global trends. See you in the next video.